Hey, Ben. Welcome. Glad you're here. You've been first a lot lately. Hey, Codzi's YouTuber. Thanks for the guide. You're welcome. Hey, Mocha Dash. How's it going? You're doing mobile high rounds right now? Oh boy. 4.20 is between 4 and 6, yes. I'm doing well. I was more tired than I thought. Got a lot of work done earlier, so doing a little bit of a late night stream. We gotta start it up again.
And the world do not stand still. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past.
Yeah, I just woke up from a nap.
Major systems offline.
Call the Department of Energy. We need power.
Which 5 characters my favorite? JFK. Skipping the cutscene is straight criminal? Well. This round music is so good. The F in JFK stands for Fortnite? What? If I had to pick from only one weapon, which will it be? FAMAS, FN FAL, or the MPL? Probably the MPL, just because the FAMAS and the FAL are, like, basically useless, but at least the MPL's a wall weapon.
Unafraid of beauty and grace, but you beasts aren't helping. Need a mag like yesterday.
Would you wish 5 was part of BO3 Chronicles?
Your country thanks you.
I think Classified is also good. People aren't gonna like to hear me say this, but I am a firm believer that Chronicles ruined a lot of the maps that it brought back. Basically every Chronicles map is equal to or worse than its original counterpart. So, in a sense, I don't necessarily wish that 5 was part of Chronicles, because I sort of like it better on Black Ops 1. Moon is better, though. I think Moon is the same or maybe worse. What the fuck was that? Okay.
Power level critical. Major systems offline.
Call the Department of Energy.
If Winter's Howl Zombie shattered at infinite damage, I wonder how good the weapon would be. It'd be as good as the, as anything else. As any other infinite damage weapon. CODs, so what I did for the early rounds when I played Mob, I just don't get the shield again when it breaks. It's too far of a trek, I just don't bother. Face towards the zombies, you won't get hit from the back. Hey, Husky. Because, like, you're only gonna stay there till the 40s, maybe 50s. What's the problem with Chronicles versions? For one, Gobblegums and AATs right off the rip. Just kind of ruins the whole thing. Ascension, I think Ascension on Black Ops 1 is better. Ascension on Black Ops 3, it's like, why double tap and Deadshot? And Gobblegums and AATs just ruin it. It just makes it a much less interesting map to play, by far.
Could use some ammo soon. Need some beans for the chowder here.
Sliding is not the issue. It's Gobblegums and AATs. If they made a mod to do that, then that would be fine. I could also just not play with them. But it's like, it's not that I could choose not to play with them. That's not the issue. The issue is that it shouldn't exist in the first place. You know? It's like I could choose not to play with them. That's just putting myself at a disadvantage. I shouldn't have to willingly put myself at a disadvantage to make the map interesting to play. It should just be interesting to play. Like, Ascension BO3 is a really boring map, and Ascension BO1 is not.
I see in America, unafraid of beauty and grace, but you beasts aren't helping. That's a wicked digger.
What about the ones that don't have Pack-a-Punch in Chronicles? I mean, it's the same thing. Like, Gobblegums just ruined that. The fact that Mega Gums let you Pack-a-Punch and have AATs on maps that don't have Pack-a-Punch ruins the experience. What games do I play other than zombies? Not that many. Probably my second most played game is Mario Kart. Will restarting for JFK be mentioned in the guides? No, because I'm just using the T5 patch to set my character.
Twice the man I used to be.
Want to get the 800 points. All right.
M to the A to the D.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I hate when people say, oh, if you don't like it, just don't use it. It's like, first of all, good luck playing a public lobby. Not that I've ever play a public lobby, but like, you know, a lot of people do. And I can choose to play with no gums, but I can't make all the rest of the people play with no gums. And if they just start spamming megas that ruin the game, like, online is just awful.
Conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. Ah, just what the doctor ordered. On this earth, God's work is in our hands. Huzzah!
And again, it's just poor design in the first place, you know? Yeah, exactly. You straight up should not be able to do that. You should not be able to spam round robins to get all the way to 255. It's poor game design is what it is. And like, you know, Black Ops 3, I still think is a lot better than anything modern. I think that Black Ops 3 is significantly better than Cold War, BO6, BO7, but I don't think that we can just forgive Black Ops 3 for what it did. just because worse games have come out since then.
Who's your president now, stale skin?
On BO2, what's the name of the zombies map where you play in a collapsed building with jumping jacks? Die Rise? What is round robin, by the way? It's a gobblegum that when you use it, it instantly skips to the next round. BO3 does have the best mod support, though. Well, yes. All right, give me something good.
With great
It's awful.
power comes great responsibility.
That's
Big
terrible.
gun for the bullet sponge.
That's
Time for a
useful.
heavy missile crisis.
Okay, actually, I should go upstairs.
In the Navy for years, never tasted anything that fishy. By the dawn's early light, boom! Killing and maiming are indispensable to each other. I have to move very fast to even stand still. Oh, pisser. You're all pardoned.
It's gonna be a thief round. I didn't even need to take this elevator. Shit.
Warning.
Oh well.
Detected on level 3.
Yeah, I'm using controller.
Initiate security protocol 115.
No ammo.
Containment failure. System
This
monitoring will
works.
remain on alert status.
Nothing better than an MG, except being president.
Who's who is good, period.
Where
Oh,
have you been
okay.
all my life?
That's very helpful. Can I get monkeys right here, please? Okay. Can't complain about that.
Who's your president? Who? Who? Pain is temporary. Pride is forever. I make this look real good. And I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Would I make Gobblegums attach the super Easter egg if I had a choice? No. Because, like, I don't know. To me, I guess that feels like Director's Cut, in a way. Do all the Easter eggs, you unlock Director's Cut. Director's Cut is a fine mode for what it is, except Director's Cut is basically like a creative mode in zombies, more or less. Attempt 30? It's not even attempt 5. Dying on round 3 doesn't count.
Hail to the chief.
Well, when I play Die Rise, I just run 6 perks.
Unafraid of beauty and grace, but you beasts aren't helping.
I want the double points. Thank you.
Understatement of the century.
What game has round robin? BO3 does. What do you...
Fail miserably.
Like, it's literally a gobblegum. Also, Black Ops 6 and 7 have their own round robin. So...
Forgive one's enemies, but never, ever.
Nothing funny about that number, but sure. Best game for Easter egg speedruns? I've never speedran an Easter egg in my life, so I have no idea. I mean, I think Power Vacuum is just as disgusting. Yeah, it is. They both completely ruin the like you have to survive aspect of the game, and just says you have unlimited everything, have fun. Round Robin, you just skip to whatever round you want. Power Vacuum, you get 5 rounds of completely invincible unlimited ammo. Like, full, no drawbacks.
Inaugurate this, Marvel Eyes. Who's your president now, stale skin? And that's how you push the button.
I do think, like, Power Vacuum on Black Ops 4 is much more scaled back. 5 minutes is way better than 5 rounds. It's still ridiculously overpowered in a way, but, like, a Power Vacuum past round 100 on most maps does not just complete an entire round and then some, and especially not 5 rounds. Power Vacuum plus Secret Shopper plus Raindrops is enough that, like, you can kind of fucking camp to round 300, but like, even so, there's sort of a, like, eventually you're still going to hit a point where none of that stuff works, and you're gonna run out eventually.
Killing and maiming are indispensable to each other.
What time am I streaming tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm probably gonna stream starting in the morning. Like maybe 11 to noon Eastern into the afternoon. Are they allowed for high rounds? They're not allowed for high rounds.
Warning. Breach detected on level
I
3.
kind of want to go for a bonfire sale.
Attention. Containment failure. System monitoring will remain on alert status.
Ah, this works.
Have I watched the Jasper 5-hour video essay? I have not.
It's go time. This better pack a significant punch. This baby's hungry for some hungries.
Oh, that worked. Let's see what windows we're working with here.
Feel it speedy.
We're now at Despawn 1. Security
Pain is temporary. Pride is forever.
Will we ever see instas reached on World at War, Doris? I'm not sure. Because
Solomon Isles.
instas is weird because, like, every dog round pushes it back. Who's my favorite COD Zombies YouTuber? Probably Wonderful. But that's biased. I didn't expect 5 to be this much of an issue. I'm on attempt 3 here, and this is the run, so I wouldn't call it an issue.
Zombies like a bastard out here. Back to the Stone Age, bombers. Arms for the Zoms. Take that, skinny. Public Works project at its finest. I'm coming for you all. Can you dig it?
As in with how many times you died, not how many streams it's been. Then I'm on attempt 5. Me dying on round 3 does not count. I'm sorry.
They should put my face on the silver dollar.
Because you have to understand, like, you guys can pick on me all you want and say, oh, this is attempt 30, but the point is to make these guides for people who who are going to struggle, maybe. And if I make a video and say, oh, it took me 35 attempts and 29 of those attempts ended before round 6, that doesn't give people a lot of confidence. But the fact is, I'm not counting runs that die in the first few rounds. Okay, bad windows. This is gonna be my, hey, Himaz. Oh, I need claymores. Let's get some claymores. In theory, does Microsoft have the ability to force Activision to make better games? I'm not sure how to answer that. Pig is still alive. Wait. Did I set them? No, I didn't. Will I restart if the pig dies? I don't actually care about keeping the pig alive, but it's more of a, is this last gen January 6th? Well, January 6th was at the Capitol. Set the windows. Yeah, I don't know if the pig adds entities. I don't think it does. I will never hear from you again? Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. It's more of a, I think when I hit round 100, killing the pig will be a funny thing to do. You know? That's not a good window. Why do some people face the zombies and place a claymore instead placing the claymore in the same direction you're training the zombies? Are you saying, like, if I'm training in this direction, I, like, turn around and then point the claymore at the horde instead of, like, continuing to face away from the zombies and place the claymore down? Is that what you're asking? Hey, Void. Because then the claymore wouldn't hit a majority of the horde. Like, so, I'll show you what I mean. Let me gather up a bunch of zombies here. That's not the windows I want. That's fine. So, like, if I turn and face the horde to place my claymore, it's going to hit all of them. But if I place the claymore like this, half of them didn't die. If I place the claymore facing the horde, they all die. Could be a thief round, maybe? Yeah.
Warning. Breach detected on level 3. Initiate security protocol 115.
Did those both fucking miss?
Ammo! That's an order! Raining zombies like a bastard out here!
Containment failed. System monitoring will remain on alert status.
Give me
Your
monkeys.
country thanks you.
Wouldn't Horizon be considered last gen since that was also on 360? If you play it on the 360, it would be. I mean, if you're using the definition of last gen as like PS5 is current gen, PS4 is last gen, then yes. But I think by the definition of last gen, we mean the an earlier generation as opposed to the default generation that the map exists on. They're definitely coming out of the wrong windows.
Pride is forever. You're all pardoned. More fun than stumping for votes.
Oh, shit.
Time to repair a barricade. It's when the sun is shining.
Alpha Omega is Alpha Omega is last gen Paradox Junction, just like Nuketown is last gen Alpha Omega. Yeah, I think the meta might be like as soon as you're fully pack-a-punch, set the windows then. Cause this is a little bit easier. Fridge, depends how you want me to answer that question, really. Cause, you don't have to purchase it. Depends who you're asking. Are you asking, like, a lawyer?
Fail miserably, achieve greatly.
That's not the right window.
Bombs for the zombs. Raining zombies like a bastard out here. Raining zombies like a bastard out here. Double the pleasure, double the pain.
Like plutonium for zombies? That's what I'm playing on right now.
Pride is forever.
On World at War the Giant, or rather, on World at War the Gaint. That's not one of my windows.
I'm coming for you all.
Oh, fuck. Why?
For time and the world do not stand still. Change is the law of life, and those who look only...
Power level critical. Major systems offline.
Call the Department of Energy. We need power.
That's an annoying way to lose that game, because that one was going really well.
Twice the man I used to be. Could use some ammo soon. Need some beans for the chowder here.
He's saying keep the doors next to the M1 carbine closed to camp and open the Trent. I don't remember where the M1 carbine is, but whatever that is, the answer is almost certainly no. The answer is certainly that would not be better at all.
Unafraid of beauty and grace, but you beasts aren't helping.
I don't remember if they affect the drop cycle. I can't give you a concrete answer on that. Play World at War Doris because there is no cycle. There is a drop cycle on World at War.
Oh, pisser. Good old-fashioned Irish beatdown. I have to move very fast to even stand still. Take that, skinny. Forgive one's enemies, but never, ever forget their names. Can you dig it?
What?
Rapid fire, held fire.
You got to 78 on Doris? That's awesome.
Inaugurate this, Marvel Eyes. On this earth, God's work is in our hands. Huzzah! You're all pardoned. Ah, just what the doctor ordered.
We'll see what I end up doing when I run out of maps. Because I do have, like, you know, 70 more maps in theory.
Ow, who cut the cheese?
Security lockdown.
You guys notice how he just complained about the smell before they even exploded?
Zombie, anyone? Who's your president
Oh.
now, stale skin?
I have played Nazi Zombies on mobile. The problem is I don't know how I would play that right now because it's not on the App Store anymore. All right, here's a hot take, chat. You know what not enough maps have? You know what more maps need? TVs that show where the box is. I love it. Right? Kino has a map, 5 and Ascension of the TVs, and then they just stop for a while. And then they just stop existing. And then I believe it's like finally it is Voyage is the next map after Ascension to have an indicator of where the box is. Like, that's how many maps we went. And then Classified also has it.
All that is man. Taste the flavor, chomper. Take that, skinny. Oh, pisser.
Trying to remember. 9 doesn't. Ancient Evil doesn't. Alpha Omega does have a map that shows where the box is.
Stick that in your vis-a-vis, Uncle Zeddy.
And then Tag Your Totem doesn't. And then I don't remember any of the modern Zombies maps if they do. I don't think so. Such a it's a rare feature that's very nice. More maps need to have. You can't see the box light on these maps? Still, like, even when I can see the box light, sometimes I'm just, like, not sure where the hell it'll look.
Warning. Breach detected. Level 3. Initiate while on
Your president needs slugs.
Containment failure. System
Now this
monitoring will
works.
remain on alert status.
Hey, Jake, you want to hop on a call?
To hell with the MIC. The human mind is
Oh,
our
beautiful.
fundamental resource. I shall not be afraid to use this.
Oh, okay. That's something.
Whoever invented this must be insane.
You're in? Okay, hold on. What's up?
Okay. Got my new controller.
Actually, let's just...
It's nice. I can connect it directly to my PC
Maybe for years,
easily now.
tasted anything that fishy.
Nice.
With Bluetooth, rather.
Just like the Solomon Isles.
I gotta break this controller in though, because the stick is brand new. It feels weird.
A nice detail is the TVs during a fire sale, flashing sale. I love that little detail. We were just talking about how so few maps
Why?
have
It's
a...
weird that Ascension and 5 have them, because like Ascension and 5 are connected, like outside of the maps, like story-wise they are connected. It's funny.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
those are the only two maps that like have a TV, right? Until
Until-
you were saying Alpha Omega has it. Is that what that is?
Alpha Omega has a map with a dot. Very hard to notice.
Oh yeah.
But also
I feel like Blood of the
Voyage
Dead
has
should
one.
have had one.
There's
Yeah,
a lot of maps
I feel
that
like Blood of
really
the
need
Dead
better
should have had one
indicators.
like that. Like genuinely, if you're like the box spawns on the other side of the map on Blood, and you're like not familiar with box spawns on that map, like you could just be like, where the fuck is that?
Oh, that helps. Alright, one weapon left.
That's the best weapon to be stuck not having.
Yeah, I agree.
Like having a bow is nice, but it doesn't do anything for you until like you go to pap, which normally you want to pap everything at once. I'm going to Dabbington City first.
Beast from Beyond has one. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it is a feature that way more maps need. I can make that into a YouTube short. Why is this feature only on this many maps?
I think Nocturne Totem should have it. Be really useful.
Yeah, I just came up the last line of the YouTube short is going to be, I can't believe other maps don't have this. How am I gonna know where the box is on Nocturne Totem? And then the short's gonna loop. Yeah, Kino has the map. The map is perfect, right? Kino has a map. Alpha Omega has a map. Voyage of Despair has a map.
Ascension 5 have TVs.
Classified has TVs.
Brought that back, but not the Pentagon thief.
Yeah, Transit's another map that needs it. Like, if you... Transit, how are you possibly supposed to know where the box is? By, like, vaguely
you just
knowing...
keep teleporting different places and be like, oh, it's closer, now it must be here. It's gonna, like, narrow it down.
Ah.
You gotta learn your round ends so you can bail out of the room early.
Please be a 4-rounder. Thank you.
Warning. Level 3. Initiate security protocol. System monitoring will remain on alert status.
Ah, this works. I'm an idealist with a sniper rifle. Oh yeah, now we're grooving. Gonna make some Zed chowder. I see an America unafraid of beauty and grace. If you beasts aren't helping. Teddy
Oh.
Roosevelt once said,
I can get 5 hits in. It's just difficult.
unafraid of beauty and grace.
This is fucking sketch.
Keeps on helping.
Do you see what I did?
They should put my face on the
Yeah, but you're playing sketch.
That was fun. I definitely can't do that on any higher of a round than the current one. Five is tough round 100. Well, yeah, setting the windows is tedious, but like,
to the A to the D.
Doesn't usually take very long, and you can just camp the first drum.
yeah.
Like, I usually just
Let's pull the trigger
switch to
on these
Windows, and then I
scumbags.
finish the round, and then I switch to Windows. And if you get to like 30, then you're just restart. You gotta be good to do that, though. I think most people will just fucking take the, like, they'll just keep doing it as much as they'll just waste time doing it on a round.
I was saying there's 15 different combinations of which windows can be disabled. So if you like start attempting to switch it around 20 and do it once per round, statistically you will get your windows switched by round 35. Hey, ML Grizzy. When should you start the high rounds round of 5? In the 40s.
40.
Around, about 40.
Ideally 44, but 40 works fine.
Yes.
Ideally, like, camp labs to 50, but
Killing and maiming are indispensable to each other. Just like the Solomon Isles.
Hey, Tyler.
Men stumping for votes. The Beast of Boston. You're all pardoned. Stick that in your vis-a-vis, Uncle Zeddy.
maybe easier than Verrucht.
5 is way
For most
easier
people.
than Verrucht. Which again, people voted for 5 because they were expecting this to be like Verrucht. This is not going to take me nearly as long as Verrucht. I'm going to be there in no time. Oh, I forgot to put the trap piece in. Oh no.
I already have at least at least 2 100s on 5.
Has 5 been harder than I thought, or just bad luck getting it set up? I would chalk a lot of it to just kind of like bad luck and bad play, but I would say it was even easier than I thought. Because remember, the first game that I got a setup, I got to 78. So I just need one good game where I get the setup, and I'm getting the 100. Camping in the lab, it isn't difficult for the first, like, 30 rounds, but I think above that, it's going to be a little bit too difficult that I'm not going to recommend it for the series. Like, I think that I want to teach very consistent ways, and I think that the most consistent way to get to round 40 is literally just in the war room. Could be a 4-rounder again. Maybe. Please. Please. Have you played NZP? What's NZP? Fuck.
2 zombies portable.
Oh. Well, we already had this conversation. How do you balance difficulty versus speed? Similar to how Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 do it, I guess? Oh, are you talking about, like, difficulty in early round strategy versus playing fast? Because my answer to that is I always recommend safe over fast.
To an extent.
To an extent. Like, I guess
You
for...
you don't want to play at 60 SPH if you can play something that's like marginally harder but like 3 times faster.
Yeah. It's sort of like it's...
Why would you play PhD on Ascension when you could just play the spawn room or even PAP? Like, it's not you can play PAP very slow and it's not difficult at all.
I think there's just sort of a level of, like... I don't want to recommend a strategy that's going to be way too difficult that, like casuals are going to genuinely struggle. Like I want my guides to be sort of palatable enough that somebody who can get to round 30, can maybe get to round 40, but struggles after that, will sort of pick it up and within a few tries get 100. Shadows of Evil soundtrack on 5? This is not Shadows of Evil, my friend.
Shadows?
System
You have the classified one, right? I would assume.
Yeah, it's classified.
Ah, just what the doctor ordered.
Why don't you tell me what it is?
With great power comes great responsibility.
Gonna leave it at that, huh?
Huh?
You telling me it's classified. Why don't you tell me what it is?
Nothing better than an MG, except being president.
Oh, there's my bow.
Now this
Nice.
is power.
On round 17?
18.
18? Are you able to pack punch right away, though?
I mean, I could, yeah. I guess I may as well.
Ideally, yeah. Like, if you can afford it, you, like, immediately want to do it, because you just want to set the windows as best as possible.
Twice the man
Am I gonna be doing BO4 in my round 100 series? Absolutely. I would love it if a BO4 map got picked like next. That would be genuinely really exciting.
Like, 9 got like a few votes, but I don't see any other BO4 maps really getting much.
I don't know. Something about these BO1 maps just seems to call to people. I think just because like people genuinely don't know how to get to 100 on BO1.
People don't understand how to effectively do it like quickly.
And again, it's because a lot of people played Call of Duty when we were 10, 11 years old, and all of us sucked back then.
forgive one's enemies, but never, ever.
You vote Dead of the Night? Okay, I mean, you're gonna be really disappointed when you see the Dead of the Night strategy that I'm gonna recommend.
You basically already have a guide for it.
I do. I should.
You're not gonna show how to set up.
I should recreate it when it gets voted, but also, like, it's not gonna be fun.
It's not gonna be any different, really, either.
What will be different is I will talk more extensively about the setup, because I think in that video I just kind of say, this is the
if that gets
weapon
voted-
you need.
That's gotta be when we do the everybody plays around on Dead of the Night.
Don't tell
Be
me it's just silver
ridiculous.
bullet camping. I have bad news for you.
That's what Dead of the Night is. Unless you suggest Dead of the Night hardcore, and then it's camping the perk machine. As someone might know. That's crazy. That was a 5-year-old world record.
Security lockdown active.
All right, let's see what windows I'm working with here. Not that one.
Probably open that. Why'd you open it there?
Early light.
Well, I would say this is probably more than attempt 3, but like it's not attempt 20 something. The first thing I did when I got on stream is died on round 3. That doesn't count as an attempt. I'm sorry.
I don't really even like as an actual attempt until you actually get something.
Yeah. Like if I'm mostly set up and I die, then that counts as an attempt. But like if I'm dying before round 10 or even before round 20, that doesn't count. That's just like I did something stupid. And I do that a lot.
Bombs for the zombs. I'm coming for you all.
We should do Transit, so he has to play Transit. Transit will be more fun than Dead of the Night. Listen, people keep saying, oh, he's gonna be annoyed when he has to do Transit. That is not the case. I am looking forward to Transit.
Daniel's playing Transit right now, and so is Santoil, I think.
transit setup is not going to be very fun.
They're going for the 255.
I hope they get it. I would love to see another 255 on BO2. Is it worth it to just do one window change per round? Or, like, I'm on round 20. Can I just keep fucking with the windows over and over again and...
If you know how to do it right, yeah, you can do it and not lose too much time either. And it's not hard, because you, at that point, it's just one trap ends the round.
I mean, I'm just like, I'm just teleporting to spawn, and if the windows aren't what I want, I just take the elevator again.
You can just camp the spawn room. Fucking die, you piece of shit.
I have a question. In real life, when an elevator door is closing, if somebody sticks their arm through, that elevator door will start opening. Why doesn't that happen with zombies? Why can't zombies hold an elevator?
Maybe the... Why does it, block
They can?
the player?
But I'm saying, okay, I guess, like, if they're
It'll say
in the
elevator
door, it
door
doesn't
is
let you
blocked.
hit it. But, like, while the door is closing, that zombie just a second ago should have, like, reopened the door, if that makes sense.
Detected on level 3. Initiate security protocol 1.
Can I kill him with the ray gun before he...
Nah,
I'm not gonna. That would have been an ass mechanic. Yeah, it would have. But it would have been realistic.
System monitoring will remain on alert status.
Your country thanks you.
Oh, shit, I just came out of that.
came?
Never punished, I guess. I tried to go... It was a thief round. I tried to go back into the teleporter in the middle of the labs, the one that always brings you up, except it wasn't available because I just came out of it with the Pentagon thief. So I just went into a different one and it instantly brought me to spawn. Ah.
Back to the Stone Age, Bubbas.
I'm saying, like, these zombies should see that I'm running towards the elevator, and they should try to fucking shove their hand in the door and reopen the doors as they're closing. That's how it should work. As terrible as a mechanic as that would be.
Oh, you're the slowest motherfucker on this planet. What the hell was that? I just got 4 drops on round 5, by the way.
What round 100 am I looking forward to the least? Nocturne Toten is up there, probably. I don't know if Noct is number 1, but
It is forever.
not looking forward to that one.
Understatement of the century.
Well, whatever that drop was. Death Machine.
Fail miserably, achieve greatly. Who's your president now, stale skin? Killing and maiming are indispensable to each other. The pay is good and I can walk to work.
Elevators are designed to not stay open for zombies. Eh. I guess if they knew that zombies were a threat, maybe. But like, what causes... Oh? Oh?
Have a nuclear bomb. A nuclear bomb ended the round.
This map is cool. It's very unique.
Like 5. I want to get instas on 5 after I get instas on Doris. Doris is way more fun than 5. I gotta learn 3.0, it'll be a lot more fun if I could learn that. It's like the more difficult you can make it, the more interesting it is, which makes it like more engaging. So it's more fun. That's why Doris is so interesting, because it's just always chaos when you're trading. With all the dogs spawning and trying to manage the respawners. Certain locations.
If you want a real hot take, you think the BO3 baby gun is the better version? I would like to hear your explanation.
What's better? What in the world is better about it?
Ah. Poo. Oh! What was that? What was that? Where did they come from? Why were they just there? Oh my god. What? Well, that's a dumb way to lose that run. Why were they just blocking? What?
Oh, did you teleport and they were stuck?
I teleported and there was 3 zombies completely blocking the teleporter.
Yeah. And they don't move out until every zombie teleports in.
Yep.
Or not like every, but like once they start teleporting in, they'll start
Call the
moving.
Department of Energy. We need power.
That's such a stupid way to lose that run. I'm sorry. I was doing perfectly well setting my windows. Got good box luck. The fuck?
Spy mule.
So stupid. Why did I have such good luck earlier on, and now I just can't set the windows for the life of me?
Do the MP40. This doesn't spawn a drop.
Yeah, I'm using a patch from JFK every time. It's called CT5.
What's my first box hit?
Crossbow.
It was monkeys.
But Castro, Nixon, no character is better than JFK. What are you guys on? He needs some beans for the chowder here.
Could use some ammo soon. Don't want to get too close. Zed goop stains.
And Dragonov.
Double points. Twice the man I used to be. Fail miserably, achieve greatly.
I'm gonna lose out on the 800 points. Maybe. Ah, shit. That was close.
And that's how you push the button.
You shot the thunder gun while running the Varrook strat and had the trap on? Yeah,
The
no,
The
Revelations. What he said, one time I got a game crash on Rev because I shot the thunder gun while the trap was on Varrooked. Yeah, that's
What?
known to do that.
It's not a problem. The problem is shooting a bunch of zombies behind the fucking window with the thunder gun. Turning the trap on and then standing next to the window is gonna do that. Oh, I got the crossbow finally, like you predicted.
This works. Never fight out of fear, but never fear to fight.
These guys took
Pay is
forever
good
today.
and I can walk to work.
Box moved.
I'm gonna stay here one more round. I want to see how difficult it is to camp here, or to be here on round 5, because I'm very hit or miss on that.
What, in the elevator?
No, in the first room. I guess
Oh.
it doesn't matter.
You should be at the elevator with the MP5 on round 5.
Yeah, I know. But what happens if I just skip the MP5?
Probably not good time. Chris, I got new class in cycle.
That helps.
Take that, Skinny. The Beast of Boston.
A lot. It helps a lot,
It's
a lot.
wicked digger. Taste the flavor, chomper. Just like the Solomon Isles.
Where'd the box go?
Can you dig it?
Well, good thing I didn't have to do MP40 because the box went to MP40. So I would have wasted my time doing it on that dog round.
Getting JFK on 5, but not the Austrian painter on the German maps?
Stamming up would be so nice. Make it so much easier. Flopper would be really nice though too.
You know how much
Make
trouble...
the early game easy.
You know how much trouble Activision would get in if they made Hitler a playable character?
That would be cooked, bro. That would not be it.
That they would have been canceled 15 years ago, man.
She as a playable character in fucking zombies.
Security lockdown.
It would have been funnier if it was a boss. Like everyone
Oh
thought.
my god.
Inaugurate this, Marble
A little early, maybe? The problem is that adding a perk onto Reese, you wouldn't, unless there's a free perk Easter egg, you wouldn't even use it. Unless you're gonna play no QR.
Pain is temporary.
RPK, I like that.
I see in America, unafraid of beauty and grace.
You need to get the ray gun at least
Start
here.
helping.
Tell me about it.
My ray gun's weighted though.
This'll slow those undead marauders.
Traded the
right down
CZs
to the
for
ground.
dual wield CZ, or a CZ for dual wield CZs.
I have the Dragonov and the L9 right now. Oh, the
I just
G11.
grabbed
We're
the
saved.
L9.
My hands.
We're
I
saved.
had the G11. I got a fucking Teddy.
I got monkeys. That's something.
Whoever invented this
All right, I hit the box 4 times. Do I go for a 5th or do I hold for thief?
I usually play like a couple thief rounds, but
I'm
two.
coming for you all.
If you like really care about first box, it doesn't really matter that much.
Flavor, chomper.
I don't.
But it is
It's
nice.
more. It's more if I move the box, I'm ending the game. But I want to go for the 1 and 4 that I won't, or I guess the 1 and 5 that I won't.
And the game.
That's a wicked digger.
No treat for me, dude.
Taste the flavor, chomper.
Oh, the box went to Thompson, that's perfect.
Does the dual CZ still crash? That hasn't happened in years.
Been like 2 years, I think.
How is it not a thief round? Why?
I shouldn't have traded. I forgot I sold the Dragonov. Okay, we got the RPK back. We're getting good weapons. I'm just not getting the weapons that I need.
What's the... So, in the first box, the first 4 hits are safe, and then hits 5 through 8 are all possible Teddy, and then hit 9 is guaranteed Teddy. Out of the first box. And then for the rest of the boxes, after it moves, it's different. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die.
I'm getting the RPK a lot.
Never mind, I didn't even get hit once. What?
You didn't even get hit once.
I was pretty confident that my own death was imminent. And if you saw the situation I was in, you would have thought the same.
Oh man, could have rented around with that. Box spawning yet?
Can you
It
go
went back to
home
power, I
in
think.
spawn?
And the enemy of growth.
What does that mean? You...
Warning. Breach detected on
Are those box odds true for all Black Ops games? They are true for all games prior to Cold War, specifically for the first box.
Hail to the chief. Your president needs slugs.
Well, you can move the box on the first hit on Varrock.
Oh, on World at War? Yeah.
Yeah. You can move the box on the first hit. We have power box again, so like this is perfect timing to get my WAF, and then I can just link the teleporter.
Fuck, what?
Yep, that's definitely the WAF right there.
You've got to be joking! Dude, why does he go into a teleporter that isn't active and then he's just gone?
I got another nuke, that's good.
Favorite game start theme? What do you mean by that? 4 free, 5 through 8 chance, 9 guaranteed. How does the Teddy work on World at War Varrock? It's just like pure random.
power level critical. Major systems offline.
Call the department.
Was the G11 useless there? Yeah, it would have been slower to kill him with the G11 than the Bowie knife. I wouldn't have done it.
Fucking by the door. Oh my god, I can't buy cure. Oh, I got a 5-rounder, that sucks.
How do people high round survival maps on co-op? Don't later rounds take hours and hours to play and you have to play till the end of the round so that you can pause? Yeah. All of what you said is true. Any other questions?
They just get it done.
They just sit. They just do it all.
I think the box... Is that Type 100? I think it went back to Tommy.
So you have to play 12 hours per day? Yeah. I mean, I would recommend taking a look at some of the current co-op world records on, like, just a majority of maps ever, and you will see there's a lot of people who
Also
have no
play
life.
shifts. On survival maps, you can play shifts.
You could also do that, yeah. As long as you trust that the other person won't die. As long as you're gonna be flawless.
Or fall asleep. But as long as you're like taking shifts and like you have pauses, like you could just... I don't know. Strategize.
Ich bin ein Berliner.
Oh, the box did go back to Tommy. Okay, this is like perfect if I get set up right now.
Fail miserably, achieve greatly.
Oh my god, I got the WAF first hit. Dude, this is perfect. If I'm gonna like a quick trade off the Tommy box on my first trade, that'd be ideal.
Online, a guy had to train a zombie for hours because his friend was at work and he was doing co-op. Okay, well they're just that's just poor planning. Or that was before better ways to pause existed. But really, that's the sort of thing. If my friend told me, yeah, train for hours and hours while I go to work, and they're not even like, why couldn't they progress the rounds alone? Why did they have to wait for their friend?
I got double points there? I don't fucking remember. The drop cycle sorts itself out eventually, you know? Alright, I got a game first try. That means you've got to get a game now. The 28 hit setup, which is not too bad.
And that's how you push the button.
Boxes like went to the right places at the right times, kind of, so it worked out.
Like I mentioned,
points,
Patrick,
okay.
you don't have to damage the Horde on Ascension. They will not distance despawn no matter what.
There's no distance despawns until Call of the Dead. It does not exist on Black Ops 1 until Call of the Dead.
So, like you saying, running the Horde wider to avoid 30-second despawns helps, that's the solution. That is the solution, not damaging them. That's what you did.
We have max last in cycle, I believe now, so this is perfect.
Is that the reason that the MP40 isn't in Black Ops multiplayer? Because like if it was overpowered, couldn't they just make it do less damage? Isn't that the point of balancing the game?
Change a lot of things about it. You could change its fall off range. You could change its fire rate. Change its accuracy even. You could like make it shoot. Like have crazy recoil.
This was before
A lot of guns
solo.
on BO1 multiplayer have a lot of recoil, honestly.
I like this.
Yeah, like if you're, I guess before common glitch spots, glitches were being discovered way back when the
Before
game
the
came
game
out.
was like even officially released. Like people had played the early release copies from when they come, like their friends at a game store or whatever. I still remember that like a week before fucking Black Ops 2 came out, that transit gameplay.
I don't remember that one. I remember seeing some early Shadows of Evil gameplay like a week before it came
Dude,
out.
my WAF keeps killing one zombie, and it just gave me a terrible round end because of it.
Actually, I remember specifically seeing Steve, I think it was Steve or maybe it was Scotty, get to round 100 on Shadows of Evil before the game came out. And you want to hear the strategy he did? Because it was crazy compared to today. I should do the town SMR round 50 challenge. That sounds miserable.
That's horrible.
Time to get dirty.
Oh yeah, hold X to pick up jet gun.
Dude.
Well, yeah, that if they're respawning right in front of you, it's 30-second despawns. That's it.
There's no distance despawn on Ascension. You
Damn
can
it.
go look at the scripts yourself. They're publicly available.
Like I said, if you figured out how to fix the issue, I'm glad. It's not because you damaged them. Damaging them didn't change anything.
Yeah, it has no effect.
Killing and maiming are indispensable to each other. Stick that in your vis-a-vis, Uncle
There's my
Sam.
max.
I veto
Perfect.
you, Bucks.
Terrible fucking round end again.
Oh,
Understatement of the century.
here, let's try this.
Breach detected. Level 3. Initiate security.
I seem to have no more rounds.
Containment failure. System
This works.
Okay. How does George teleporting away work? In what context?
Except being president.
Well, you can just randomly like teleport away. And he'll do like a, there'll be like a Samantha laugh too, I think.
Peace in my hands.
So when you restart, it's saying all the stuff you've set up for the map. How do I set it up? Like, wait, what? What are you asking?
I shall not be afraid to use.
How many times did I hit the box? Twice? Before the fire sale, I mean. How many times did I hit the box before the fire sale? Was it twice? I think it was twice.
I have a green reticle in my ray gun right now. Unfortunately, I'm gonna lose it when I pack a punch.
I have to move very fast to even stand still. Just
I got the trap timer just doesn't show up a lot of the time.
Forgive one's enemies, but never, ever forget their names.
Takes around 5 hours
With great
What?
power,
to
great
get to
responsibility.
50 on 5 with the SMR only. That just sounds awful. I don't
50
think I would
on
enjoy
5?
that in the slightest.
SMR?
The pay is good and I can walk to
How does that work?
You have to trade it a bunch of times.
Is an SMR in 5?
No, on town, they said.
I get a carpenter.
Hail to the chief. Double the pleasure, double the pain.
Is the bong binging?
Of the silver dollar.
Bing bong.
Pain is temporary, pride is forever. Never fight out of fear, but never fear to fight. The cost of freedom is high.
Damn, I just shot that into the window and it fucking didn't even chain out of it. There was so many in the window. That carpenter buildup was real.
Just
Would it be a good investment to get Mule Kick instead of Double Tap on 5? No, it would not.
No,
What would you have as your third weapon?
unless you are going for like a fast 50 time.
Favorite film? White Christmas.
The only reason to
Like
run Mule
your-
is for like to play faster.
Like your round timers? Oh, it's called CT5 or Competitive T5 mod, which you can find the download link in my Discord server or in the description of like all of my Black Ops 1 tutorials.
fail miserably, achieve greatly.
Is farm maxed out? No, I wouldn't say so.
M to the A to the D. I see in America unafraid of beauty and grace, but you beasts aren't helping. Inaugurate this, marvelized. Forgive one's enemies, but never, ever forget their name.
All right, please be a 4-rounder. Bless me. Come on. Come on. 4-rounder. 4-rounder. Thank you. Yes.
Breach detected on level 3. Initiate security protocol 1.
Need some beans for the chowder here.
Alright, I got a dog round.
Shatter their will!
And I'm fully pack-a-punch now.
DFS Reapers, thank you for the sub. Does he even care that he gets donated? What?
No.
not stand still. Change is the law of
Refund the money.
and those
That's
who
how much you
look
care.
only to the past
Fucking refund it.
I didn't get a donation.
Power level
Right.
credited.
That was a
So,
sub
yeah.
that I thanked.
That's why you care?
What, like?
will be judged more by
Do you expect me to pause instantly?
Yeah. Otherwise, you don't care.
I'm in the middle of a thief round that I'm losing, and you have the T5, but I can't
yeah,
get
obviously
things
you
like your
don't care.
FOV or round timers to stay after a reset. I would ask the person who made the mod then. I cannot troubleshoot. All I can tell you is where to find it. Press restart instead of quitting? No. I read that message, and that sometimes works.
My 30 time is 3140.
Why you reset when you get your gun stolen? Because I need the fire sale. If I don't get the fire sale, I'm losing a fuck ton of time, and I might as well just restart at that point. The weapon doesn't matter. I don't care about losing the weapon. I need the fire sale. That is a must.
The nuclear bomb.
Could use some ammo soon. I seem to have no more rounds.
Ooh.
Petty bomb saved me.
Just like the Solomon Isles. Twice the man I used to be.
Which I didn't want it to, because now I have to put those up again.
Huh? What the fuck? I was literally spamming the trigger and it wasn't shooting. Oh my god.
Do you have mod blocked?
Inaugurate this, Marvel Eyes. M to the A to the D.
I'm just gonna double max.
Well, the fire sale song is weird because I always get flagged for it when it plays, but then like nobody actually owns it, and so like 30 days later I'll get another email that says, actually, the revenue sharing is no longer happening, and now you get all your revenue. And I'm like, okay.
I see an America unafraid of beauty and grace, but you beasts aren't helping. I have to move very fast to even stand still. Ich bin ein Berliner. Fail miserably, achieve greatly.
Who are they sharing the revenue with? I don't know.
Your president needs slugs.
Your mother.
I don't think they know either. Hey Zeus, man, how's it going? You seemed disappointed that people don't think that transit is better than moon? What's up with that, buddy?
That transit isn't.
He had a poll on his channel that was like, guys, am I crazy? Which map is better? And the options were Transit, Moon, and Moon had 88% of the vote.
All that is man.
Yeah.
Oh, pisser. Forgive one's enemies, but never, ever forget their name.
You shitting on my map, man.
Skinny. Taste the flavor, chomper. Go back to your hole, Reaver. Take that, Skinny.
Holy. Yeah. Oh, I like this double points. Do you want me to help you get to round 50 on Moon? Have you gotten it yet, or? I will say, I do think it's weird. I think that Transit is bad and also underrated. I think that it is one of the worst maps, like, at all, from World at War through BO3. Probably the worst. But it's also, like,
Fight out of fear, but never fear to fight.
better than people make it out to be. I don't know how, I don't know if that makes sense.
Understatement of the century. You buy us a little time?
Not yet, you're close. I mean, I was gonna say, like, what is stopping you from getting the 50? Are you, like, dying, or do you keep glitching the spawn? Because I would say, even if you glitch the spawn, just play it out. Because to go to 50, it's, like, it doesn't make a difference.
Security lockdown.
Is Transit really the worst zombies map of all time?
The receiving beta 50.
I wouldn't say of all time, no. There's a handful of Black Ops 6 and 7 maps that I would put lower.
There's some pretty stinky ass maps. Vanguard.
Well, the Archon, I would say, is definitely worse. Zombie Chronicles is super overrated. Zombie Chronicles is overrated.
I think it is for like a high rounding standpoint mostly though. Like casually the maps are probably better for most people just because the way BO3 is set up, but for high rounding and like just the way the maps play compared to how they used to, it's not right. It's not good. Not as good.
All right, let's try. Run into him. Jeez. Yeah, it worked for a little bit, and then he immediately started sprinting.
Containment failure. System monitoring will remain in alert status.
Walk, don't run? Oh, just like continue to walk? Alright. Oh, I'll experiment next time he spawns in.
What are you talking about?
CrewTube is saying if you walk up to the Pentagon Thief and just like hand him your weapon instead of waiting for him to sprint towards you, that he will just continue to walk. And then as long as you keep walking, you just keep stabbing him and he won't start sprinting.
I've never had a problem getting him with the Bowie.
Walk into him instead of running. Did I run when I walked into him before? I thought I walked. That? Yeah, it killed the pig. I was gonna say this crawler might
Oh no.
might kill the pig. Why is Cherry only on Origins for Zombies Chronicles? That's a good question. I find it a little weird that they did leave it out. You would love to have some help on Moon tomorrow night. I
Did anything that fishy?
might be free depending on what time you stream. Either way, I'll try to pop in. Like, even if I can't hop on a call with you, I can try to pop into your stream.
That'd be funny. We're gonna guide this man. Yeah, just camp receiving bay. Cause that's what
Nah,
you normally do. Like if you're playing like BDSM strat, you would just camp receiving bay usually for a while. It's like
No, I'm
killing
not
the
even gonna have
X-rays
him
quicker and stuff.
Hail
do
to
that.
the chief. Your country thanks you.
Anyone know where you can find a video on the elevator trick for die rise? Which elevator trick?
But never fear.
There's a lot of
The one
elevator
where you
tricks.
send it down without power.
I said eat it, Ron.
Like you send it down without riding it.
How do you fix your World at War constantly crashing? You ask somebody that knows the answer, which is not me. I cannot troubleshoot your plutonium for you. I don't work for plutonium. I don't know.
A whole server dedicated to troubleshooting problems.
Anyone else have this map in their top 5? I don't, but it's a good map.
I have it like A tier. I think it's an A tier map, honestly.
I would put it in an A tier. Because it's the perfect example of, like, it's a simple map. It's a really simple map, and it's effective. Like, new maps have so much going on. There's, like, it's way too complicated, and it can be very overwhelming. This map
And the White House.
is... You don't have to learn anything to learn how to play this map. You just hop in and play. You just... find your way, you hit the box, you do your best, and then you die when you die. 4 p.m. my time? Oh, I'll definitely be free then. The no power one for high rounds? I don't know of a video offhand. Theoretically, when I make my die rise video, I will demonstrate it. Oh, I'm
Pretty
gonna
sure it's in
die.
the iceberg.
Nope. Yeah, it might be in the iceberg. But it's not that difficult to do. You just gotta get the timing down. Like, even if you want, just hop into BO2 on Strat Tester, like, disable the zombies, and just practice the glitch. Please be... Thank you. Okay. Walk into him, don't run. I'm not gonna sprint.
Bust your belt buckle.
115.
No ammo.
He instantly
38.
sped up. Like,
Yeah, I've never heard of that. I don't think that's a thing.
and because I have
Did
a
you find out if
fucking...
the box moving does change the windows?
I could test that. And because I have an HK, I just can't fucking catch up to him. And he just...
Yeah, early rounds on 5 are annoying.
like...
There's a lot of RNG.
I had the exact same shitty weapons that I had in the previous game when he just stole it.
Change is the lore of life.
Like, okay, yeah, that trick doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Power level critical. Major systems offline.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So hit the power.
Isn't it true that the more you damage him, the slower he moves? Or am I making that up?
He does slow down once you like hit a threshold, yeah. He'll start like staggering while he's running.
Why not put
There's a
claymores
way
by
to
the
get
center
him to do that.
teleporter? Because I didn't buy claymores yet. Doesn't matter. I was gonna restart anyway. You guys said something about the iceberg? Look up Furret Zombies Iceberg. Stop grinding camp strats? What do you mean? That's why Claymore Stash helps so much. Again, I didn't buy Claymores yet. I didn't have enough points. It was round 11. I was focused on the box. I know how to deal with him, and I know when to just restart the game, and that's part of dealing with this map. Yeah, the problem is when I have an HK and an RPK, it's very difficult to keep up with him with the Bowie knife, because I'm just fucking slow as shit.
Yeah, you gotta predict where he's going. Well, not predict, but you can watch where he teleports to. You gotta, like, just stand in the right place and watch where he goes.
You're welcome, Sim.
Hail to the
Surely 1,000 points is worth guaranteeing Doctor. The door wasn't open, so that's 2250, and I didn't have enough points. I have bigger priorities. If I don't get good weapons early on, it's a restart anyway.
Backseated up the ass right now.
Yeah,
And
can we not?
Most of it's not very good advice.
double the pleasure, double the pain.
Like, you buying claymores by around 11? It's very rare that you would have an opportunity to do that.
In our hands. Huzzah!
You would have had to get drops up the ass, so you get like 3 double points or some shit by then. You just Bowie him on the first dock round. First and second.
Yeah, Bowie doesn't work well when I'm fucking holding the HK and
Yeah.
RPK, and
HK gets...
I'm just slow as shit.
I guess I gotta mark the 2 drops that I did get.
Your country
I did have door open. Irrelevant. Doesn't matter. I would appreciate if we stop with the backseating now.
How do you like them apples?
And then I used 2 claymores, and then what? He's still faster than me because I have an HK.
Rate this, marvel eyes.
What BO1 map would you say is the easiest round 100? Probably Ascension. Kino's a close second.
Moon is easier than Ascension.
Moon, well,
By a
here's
lot.
my take. Moon is easier
100?
once you understand what you're doing, but it's like kind of difficult to get the pattern down at first. And there's also the whole like you glitch the spawn
play
and that makes
receiving
things
bay.
weird.
Play receiving bay on Moon.
See in America.
And
Wow.
the boxes never moves from where you're at.
I mean,
Very
I guess.
easy strat, very easy trade. It's like easier than Ascension in every way.
But I'm generally not going to recommend that. Wonderful,
Yeah.
Wonderful still hasn't gotten the 100 on Moon for whatever
Yeah,
reason.
I don't know how, because that's crazy.
In his last game, he glitched the spawn, but
I haven't played Moon in so long. The last times that I've played Moon was all no
Understatement of
jug,
the century.
because I want to get to instas on no jug. I've already hit instas on it twice.
Full auto zombies laying death in the palms of my
he, the last stream that I saw, he glitched in like the 60s, I think? I don't remember.
Oh yeah, didn't you like shoot it with the wave gun?
Something like that. Cause I'm trying to just like ingrain the pattern into Wonderful. I was in one of his recent streams and I was just like just kind of talking him through the timing of like ceiling spawn, hit the window, clean up. And then you wait, ceiling spawn,
made a
spawn,
video.
hit the window, clean up.
I made a video for Moon, for freaking decal.
Did you actually? Wait, what was in your video
Yeah.
for decal?
Just like the Solomon
It was BDSM strat.
Oh.
But I was like showing off like how to do it, and I was showing off a bunch of like little things, like how you set up trading and like using look back to get into the room and shit.
Was Wonderful running He wasn't running BDSM, he was running with helmet and doing Biodome. How come you keep grinding zombies high rounds, but you don't seem to be getting any better? What strategies are you playing? What maps are you playing? What's the other guy's
that WAF
channel
not
name?
chain? That's crazy.
Oh, I should put, so the person I'm talking to, his channel name is The Zombie Guru. The Zombie Guru. He's streaming right now. He's playing Doris. What round did I get to on my last big moon run? BO1 or BO3? I got to like 168 on BO3, and then I just ended the game on purpose, basically. And that was to get the Kino video done. And then BO1 moon, I got to 203, and I ended the game on purpose.
What am I supposed to do with this thing?
Ah.
Can you dig it? I have to move very fast to even stand still. Take that, skinny. Taste the flavor, chopper. I am all that stands between the dead and the White House.
Please stop saying BDSM. That is the name of the strat. Someone's got to rename it. Unfortunately, it's been named.
It perfectly describes what the strat is, though. It's like, it's the only...
Oh.
It's one of those strats where you say it and there's no confusion of what strat you're talking about. Because there's so many strats on Moon, too, like... There really is.
What the fuck are
Especially now,
these?
like,
What the fuck are
there's
these
even
box
more-
hits? What am I doing with
Getting
this?
just, like, China Lake freaking...
No, exact opposite. I got Ray Gun, Winter Sowl back to back.
Oh shit.
I'm not even keeping the Winter Sowl. I'm switching it for the Ballistic Knife.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's not even useful. It's like you don't get any points with it. It's like it's not even, it doesn't even help you.
It's like a 2-shot right now, and I'm on round 7, so...
Yeah, but it's like the FAL is a 2-shot on round 7. Like that's a 2-shot headshot, but still, it'll give you way more points.
I want to run back BO1 Moon, which, granted, I mean, I'm gonna be doing it with the patch that...
Maybe I should.
I'm gonna be doing it with the patch that makes the ceiling spawn impossible to glitch. Just cause, like, I'm not playing to submit it. I'm playing so that I can say that I did it because I want to do it for fun. And it's not fun if I'm 200 rounds in and the spawn just ruins my game.
Give me a drop. Spit out a drop. You're a
Sucks,
bitch.
but kind of satisfying. I'll admit it's a little satisfying to use. But it does
Winter
suck.
Towel, yeah. When you're like on round 5, yeah.
It's the way that the zombies, like, icicle up and then break is really cool. I wish,
Perfect, I just got my 3 drops.
I hate to say it, the Tundra Gun is less satisfying.
Ich bin ein Berliner.
It's got a double insta kill.
Fight out of fear, but never fear to fight.
Oh,
Pain is temporary. Pride is forever.
did I not kill that guy? What?
Oh shit, I almost just killed myself. This is where PhD would be nice, using Sally's.
Breach detected on Echo 3.
Need some beans for the chowder here.
Attention. Containment failure. System monitoring will remain on alert.
Nice.
Now this works.
I am gonna turn on my voice volume now because I don't really care about my round ends
Line
nearly as
him up
much.
and lay him down.
Pranked. Oh, fuck. I got this back?
I'm 44. This is where the spawn rate's starting to get good.
Oh, huge.
Disappointed that you're not doing 2.5.
My Excalibur.
I just find
But it's
2.0
understandable.
extremely simple.
It's more consistent and like definitely like you. There's nothing like extra to really know 2.0. You just do the loop.
Why'd I quit on the 203 Moon? I was just getting pissed
You
because
were,
I
like,
had a
ridiculous.
string of like a bunch of rounds in a row where I didn't get any drops from Gershes, and I had to trade over and over again, and I ended up hitting the box like 300 times in the span of one stream and 168 times in the span of one trade. And I was like,
It's
fuck
like the
this.
trade that Nestor had.
That's a wicked dig.
You see
And-
that
and I just quit.
198? He had a 3-hit trade and then a 198 hit trade.
Plus, I really wanted to restart with glitched Astro, which I know sounds that's illegal, but like it would allow me to get my max ammos inside of Tunnel 11, and that in itself I just think is way more. Where the fuck is this last zombies? It would save me tons of time, and I don't care about the glitch. I care about I want to play well. You can jump through the windows? Yep, you can jump through the windows.
Oh hell yeah, dude. If you couldn't jump through the windows, that would suck ass. That was a horrible shot. I just. Oh! Oh fuck.
Which,
Dude, I just shot the wall, and then like a dog spawned on me. There was a zombie in my face. I just got fucked after I shot the wall. God damn it.
I have a very good idea of what the script is going to look like already for this map. And and there's going to be a line that just says, "Hey, by the way, when you get down to the labs, you can jump through the windows." Like you don't need, and I'm just going to be like, "Listen, you don't need to do this for anything, but just know you can jump through the windows." Don't know why people don't know that. Also, I'm correct in saying when you turn on the power, it can the Pentagon Thief round can happen any of the next 3 rounds. Because I turned on the power on 6, and I got a Pentagon Thief on 9.
Yeah.
Balatro
Like monkeys.
videos. Should I actually put effort into the second channel that has no videos on it? Because I would do Balatro videos. Balatro videos are much easier because, like, you can become a successful Balatro YouTuber by literally just playing the game and, like, just posting wins or whatever. Or posting fun runs. Yeah, 5 is the first map to give you real freedom of movement the same way that Cold War does. Well, not the same way, because it would be cool if you can jump from the top down onto the lower level. Also, knowing my luck, I just got round 9 Thief, and I'm about to get a 5-rounder. Watch. I haven't recorded myself playing Balatro in a little while. I play Balatro on the train mainly.
Warning. Breach detected on level 3. Initiate security protocol.
Yeah, there is that one ledge on Mob of the Dead. What the fuck was that animation?
No more rounds.
Containment failed. System monitoring will remain on alert status.
Your country thanks you. Nothing better than an MG, except being president. This will stem the dead tide. the ticket. You've been nominated for death, Shambler.
Ah.
M to the A to the D.
Pig is still alive.
I'm seeing in twos. Ich bin ein Berliner.
What's the best way to get better at high rounding in general? Pay attention to strategies that good players use and try to copy them. Now, like, not always will high rounders be using, like, a strategy that's easy for beginners, but a lot of times,
In the Navy for years.
the strategies that high rounders use are easier than what beginners try to do. Why do you keep the pig alive? He's suffering? He will suffer until I'm done suffering. When I get to round 100, we will put the pig out of its misery. No, I've been playing Balatro on the train on my phone. I completed Completionist Plus for the second time. First time was on PC. And now I'm working through all the challenges.
Are indispensable to each other. The pay is good and I can walk to work. Just like the Solomon Isles. Inaugurate this, Marble Eyes. On this earth, God's work is in our hands. Huzzah! I have to move very fast to even stand still. Fail miserably, achieve.
Yeah, the challenge mode in Balatro is interesting because it's a mode that, like, not a lot of people notice.
How you push the button.
Hey, how's it going?
Ah, just what the doctor ordered.
But they're fun. I wish there were more of them. I think, like, the next update needs to add, like, 80 more challenges. And, like, a challenge customizer thing where you can, like, create... Nice fail. Where you can create your own, like, conditions. And you can, like, play challenges that other people submit online or whatever.
Good, and I can walk to work. Inaugurate this, Marble Eyes.
Because there are plenty of people that make, like, custom challenges, custom decks and whatnot, and a lot of them are really fun. The problem is, like, you need to download them with mods.
I am all that stands between the dead and the White House.
Balatro is such a well-designed game because it's a game that, like, keeps you coming back because of how many ways there are to play.
Face on the silver dollar.
Please be a 4-rounder. Like, literally, to get Completionist Plus, which is every stake, every deck, you have to play the game 120 times and win. And then Completionist Plus requires even more, theoretically.
I see in America, unafraid of beauty and grace. But you beasts aren't helping.
Alright, here's the method we're going to try this time around. I'm going to do one window change per round. I'm not going to do what I did last time where I was just, like, going up and down and up and down and up and down around 20. Do one per round and hope for the best. And then if I don't have it by 40, we can go from there.
I am all that stands between the dead and the White House.
Bless you.
Killing and maiming are indispensable to each other.
I gotta ask, after getting 100 on a map, how hard is it to hit instas? Depends on the strategy that you're doing. Depends on the map.
Never fear to fight.
But, like, for most of the tutorials, if not all of the tutorials that I've posted so far, Like, all of those strategies work to 100 and will work to get you to instas, just not necessarily, like, they're not world record beating strategies. But, like, you can take all of the strategies I've posted and go to 163.
No ammo!
Oh, what?
Containment bin. System monitoring will remain on alert status.
Ah, just what the doctor ordered.
Monkey's bow, monkey's bow.
Oh yeah, now we're grooving. As Teddy Roosevelt once said, walk softly and carry a PFG. Ich bin ein Berliner.
That's not a bow.
You sure?
Pretty sure. Optimal dock kill for the box? That was not optimal. I would much prefer if I killed him before he teleported so that I could hit both of the other two boxes. Because then I can get like 5 or 6 hits in.
That's exactly what I needed.
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Oh, I got monkeys. Thanks.
Uh-oh.
I am all that stands between the dead and the White House. The pay is good and I can walk to work.
Okay. I was like, damn, they're trapping me. And I got no monkeys, no bow.
They should put my face on the silver dollar.
I got the commando, and then we're dipping.
Is this a round 100 attempt? This is just a round 100 attempt. I'm gonna end it on 100. Alright, now, if I can get bow out of the next fire sale, that would be lovely, given that kind of had shitty doctor rounds at this point.
M to the A to the D. On this earth, God's work is in our hands. Huzzah! Inaugurate this, Marvel Eyes. The pay is good and I can walk to work.
Fox with a trench gun.
Be a pisser. They should put my face on the silver dollar.
Nuke last in cycle, that's perfect.
That's an order. Double the pleasure, double the pain.
You're
Oh, I
welcome,
got the
Nikki.
M72 law again. That's exactly what I needed.
Alright, what round do I get to before I say fuck it and move the box?
How am I alive? I'm about to not be alive.
When is standoff? I think I'm gonna upload it on Thursday? Actually,
Double red screen.
I gotta reach out to the thumbnail guy. I forgot to do that. About that one.
I
We'll
just got
see.
the WAF.
Thursday or Friday. Yeah, or I wait until it's released to the public. Because if I could put a download link, that would be cooler.
Alright, I just need the ray gun, which is the easiest thing to get, so. Great dog round right there.
Especially because we both know the comments are going to be filled with where can I play this, where can I play this, and it's going to be annoying if I have to respond to all of them and say, oh, I gotta wait. Yeah, it is also cool to say, like, this is early. Fuck. Dude, I got another fucking 5-rounder? Didn't I have 7? No, I had 18. Yeah, another fucking 5-rounder. So bad. I think if I don't get it on the next thief, I might just hit for crossbow. And then we can test to see if moving the box changes the windows. I could always, like, just put the download link to the build that I used. I don't know if he would want me to do that, but I can ask him permission. I mean, it is like I said, I was like, I'm kind of surprised. It's a very simple map in the sense, like, you spawn in, everything's open. There's only 4 spawns. But despite that, it's fun. Despite that, I think that a lot of people would genuinely really enjoy playing it, even in its current form.
Trusting that I'm gonna get Ray like immediately off this box.
What map are you talking about? I recently on stream played a Black Ops 2 custom map, which was a zombies version of the multiplayer map Standoff.
Initiate security protocol 115.
Your president needs slugs.
I'm in fact not pulling the ray gun right away.
Containment failure. System monitoring will remain
Point that out.
on status.
Your country thanks you.
I got a teddy!
I hold the key to peace in my hands.
Oh, there's my bow.
Now this is power.
Please be monkeys. Alright, that's fine.
The box went to fucking Thompson. Okay, that works out, I guess.
Please don't all block me. That's fine. 5 was overhated? Yeah. It's a good map. Cause, like, listen, I think 5 sort of suffers from the same thing that, like, BO1 Verrückt and Shang deal with, which is, like, they're less easy maps because they are tighter maps. But that is what makes it fun. Like, the fact that it's truly challenging and there isn't, like, massive open areas. It works perfectly for that sort of concept of, like, you go for as long as you can until you can't. Which, by the way, that concept of, like, you know, you just kind of play till you die, that's how you make Balatro extremely fun. Right? If I'm playing Balatro and I go for a Baron Mime setup every single game that I play, and if I don't get Baron Mime, I just quit, like, that would suck. But Balatro's fun because you can, like, kind of just use any jokers, but if you play endless, they're all gonna drop off, except for a couple.
Dude, where the fucking hell's my ray gun? I'm at 26 hits.
We are now at DEFCON 2.
Where's my ray gun?
Oh, hey,
This is, like,
speaking of
absurdly
Balatro.
unlucky.
I haven't seen you here in a minute, how are you? You're about to
This is
reach
ridiculous.
unstoppable levels of posting? What do you mean by that? Yeah, I'm hitting the box only when the thief drops the fire sale to keep no fire sales, which only helps for the early game. But is helpful nonetheless. I'm sorry, did that fucking... What? Hello?
I got my ray gun.
Why did that do nothing twice?
Could use some ammo soon.
I gotta go link the
On this earth, God
T teleporter on this dog round.
I don't want that.
Are you kidding me?
How many reels have you sent me in the past 24 hours? I can check if you want to know the exact number. That is Jake Snussbuster. What's up, Zambi?
We are now at Defcon 3. We are now at Defcon 4.
Okay.
No treat for me.
Oh!
Defcon 5. Security lockdown lifted.
Do you hate it when that happens?
You spent way too much time on socials today. That sounds like most of my days.
Low ammo, pass the buck. Finally, let's do this.
Alright, let's try to get up to the spawn room and see what my window situation is.
My first pack-a-punched waft shot was a fail.
We are now at Defcon 1. Security lockdown active.
Hey, Cowrie.
Should buy us a little time.
Good evening for some OG zombies. I agree. I am JFK. Have you ever seen this map?
What's it called?
Between 4 and 6.
Back to the Stone Age, Bubbas. Oh, say, can you see? Boom!
Okay, well. That was fucking absurd, by the way. What the hell was that? Yellen's live. He's on 96.
Happy Drinko de Mayo. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do after stream. Even though it's not gonna be Cinco de Mayo anymore. Alright, what windows are we working with? Not that one. Chat gets scared when there's too many mods on. I do think I have a good number of mods. You switch to your other account? Any idea when the Die Rise video will be? So the order that I do the videos is when I post it, I let people comment what map they want to see next, and then the comment with the most likes decides the next one. So, don't get me wrong, of the BO2 maps I have left, which is all of them except for Mob and Origins, I want to do Die Rise next. I would love to do Die Rise next. But you gotta comment it on the 5 video, and you gotta get that comment to have the most likes, and then I'll do it. Which, I know is disappointing if you're, like, really looking forward to a specific map, because I will get to them all eventually. Just, you guys decide the order. I hope it's Die Rise, and I hope it's not fucking BO1 Knocked. This BO1 Knocked is gonna be a pain. BO1 Shinonuma is gonna be a pain. How many maps have we done at this point? What is it, like, 10? Or is 5 episode 10? But also 10... 5 is episode 10, but that doesn't include, like, the Cold War maps that I just already happen to have guides on before I turned it into a series, and also Shadows and DE, which I already had guides on. And also... Oh. So there's a lot of maps I have yet to cover. There's some that I'll bang out, like, really quickly. Like, Mob of the Dead was a good example of, like, that was just a one and done. Bus Depot and Nuketown on BO2 sound agonizing. I'm not going to be going to 100 on those, because 100 is not possible.
Level 3. Initiate security protocol 115.
Fuck. Hey, Matsko.
Ah, just what the doctor ordered.
You gotta get to round 100 before I do them. Yeah, the BO4 maps would pretty much almost all be one and done. Alright. Let's see my window situation. Hey, Crid. Be a good boy and don't die? The fuck? I don't know how to react to that. That's not a window I want. What? Why windows here matter? It's a little hard to explain. In the spawn room, 2 windows will be disabled at any given time. So the goal is set the 2 windows that are disabled to be ones that I want to be disabled. And, okay, so I want this window disabled, and I want this window disabled. And unfortunately, a zombie just came out of that one, so it's not disabled. Until the video on diaries, any tips for 100 plus? When you say 100 plus, do you mean what are my tips for getting to 100 and beyond? Or what are my tips for playing past 100? Because those are both interesting questions in regards to die rise. Picking up a bonfire sale is safe. It's entering the pack-a-punch room that changes the windows. And then I need to get confirmation on whether moving the box changes it.
Killing and maiming are indispensable to each other. Taste the flavor, chopper. Ah, just what the doctor ordered.
Tips for playing past 100? Trample Steam strat is difficult. That's not a window I want. But with, I mean, my honest advice is, like, watch some videos on how people run Trample Steam strat and just, like, practice it in Strat Tester. Yeah, only the big elevator switches the windows. Let's see. So let's kill a horde and see what we're working with here. Nope.
Understatement of the century.
Does curse mode in BO7 do anything for me? Nope. It's not classic zombies as much as it can try to pretend to be. Curse mode is almost the same as the regular mode because the zombies don't have a health cap, so on both versions, the best strategy is just fucking jumping against a wall with PhD flopper or whatever. Which I have zero interest in doing.
Double the pleasure, double the pain.
Mario Kart music? Yeah, I can play some music. Thoughts on cheese? I love cheese. Let me play some music. Give me a sec. Let me end this round first.
Pain is temporary, pride is...
Or I can play it now.
forever.
Let me know if it's loud enough. Top 10 cheese? Oh, I gotta think of 10 cheeses. Cheddar's up there.
12,000. Top 69,000 cheeses.
Mozzarella, you can't go wrong with. Parmesan is a nice thing to add.
Time to repair a barricade. It's when the sun is shining.
We have a run! We have a run! You can't hear the music. I'll turn it up a little bit. We got the window set. I just don't want it to be playing over Jake, but it should be okay. Huge. Alright, now we just gotta get to the high rounds and then we're chillin'. JZM crash out video. Videos like that, if you want to request, go to Wizard. Because whenever he hears something like, hey, can we get a JZM crash out video where we get every desk clamp, he will deliver. He will do it. That's sort of what the Varrocked video was sort of meant to be, but I also wanted that one to be inspiring. But yeah, a JZM crash out video would be funny. I don't know how I would market it. Because I'm not quite a big enough name that you can write Mr. JZM crash out video and everyone's gonna know. As opposed to if I did like Lex crash out video. People know who he is. Best chicken wing sauce? Well, you're not gonna like my answer to that because I love extremely hot sauces. Like the hot sauce that I put on most things that I eat is like 2 million Scoville hot sauce. And I have a collection of hot sauces that are all like literally the lightest one in my collection is like 100,000 Scoville. A doomed love story. I still gotta get, monkeys. Did I go back to Pepper Palace? No, I've been meaning to go. I haven't been yet. Cause they have a new hottest hot sauce. Well, yeah, we talked about it. It's like, so the hottest hot sauce in my collection, two of the hottest hot sauces in my collection are one from Pepper Palace. It's called, what's it, fuck? It's called, The End Flatline. And it is 6.5 million Scoville. And then the second hottest hot sauce in my collection is one that I got when I was in London, and it's called, like, Reaper. And it is 6 million Scoville, so slightly less. And then I also, but now Pepper Palace released a new hot sauce, which is 8 million Scoville, and I want to add it to my collection. How many Scoville's a ghost pepper? I don't know off the top of my head. According to AI, around 1 million. I have, let's see. I don't know what this chart is meant to be. I have some Carolina Reaper peppers that I grew. Can we get a video where JZM does a hot ones type video with other high rounders? Oh my god. Coleman, imagine me and Wonderful doing that. Or Wonderful and I Alright, slight problem. I need ammo. Top 3 favorite hot sauces and why? Just genuinely my hottest ones, because I love just feeling the heat. Something about like eating a really, really hot sauce, the type that like actually makes you cry. It's like a healthy version of self-harm. It makes you feel alive, you know? Think Me and Wonderful was right? No, because if you, so imagine, what I said was, imagine if Me and Wonderful made a video of doing a bunch of hot sauces while high rounding. The problem is the way that you determine which one is right is you take the other person out of the sentence. So if I took Wonderful out of the sentence, would it be grammatically correct for me to say, imagine a video if me ate a bunch of hot sauces? It wouldn't be me, it'd be I. Therefore, if I add Wonderful back into the sentence, it is Wonderful and I. A little bit. SMR round 50 challenge on town, except we have to eat a fucking Reaper Pepper every X amount of rounds. We do. We're overdue for a visit. I mean, maybe we should see if he wants to come up for... We're doing the new Boots Riley movies coming out. The Odyssey, of course. Kirby and I are planning to go see the Digital Circus finale in theaters. Why did that death machine have to spawn? I don't know if I should say Digital Circus movie. Digital Circus final episode premiering in theaters. I think that the smart challenge would be like some amount of hot sauce every time we down, and every time we down, the hot sauce gets hotter. Yeah, it's in my area. It's, I mean, at least in the United States, it's all over. The problem is I haven't, like, okay, so the day after it was announced, I looked at, like, the tickets, and every showing was sold out, like, within 50 miles of me. And I was like, well, fuck, I don't know who I'm going with, and I don't know what day or what time I want to go. So let me consult my friends, and then, like, because I was like, it's hard to plan. Hey, you want to go see a movie 2 months on this exact date? If you pull a specific gun, well, I get the gun would have to be like the Wonder Weapon, theoretically. All right, give me monkeys, please.
Your country thanks you.
Easter eggs could be funny, too, instead of high rounds. Like, try to do the Easter egg every time we down, we have to eat a Reaper Pepper. And I can't take the elevator up. Ah. Tickets are still empty in your area. They were, like, sold out. Except, the last time I checked, it was only, like, 3 days. But now they extended it to, like, the full 2 weeks it's playing. So theoretically, I can see it anytime. I just want to avoid spoilers. And like, I know there was a big debate over like, oh, it's releasing early. How are people gonna avoid spoilers? And I'm not complaining too much. I'm really happy for them that they're fucking doing this in theaters. That's a major deal for an indie studio, especially with how well it's been selling. Like, holy fuck. Except people were complaining, oh, I don't want to get spoiled, I don't want to get spoiled. And the truth is, I understand that. I don't want to get spoiled either. But the fact is, you want to know how I'm avoiding the spoilers? I'm gonna fucking see it as early as I can. They won me over completely, that's it.
Twice the man I used to be.
Can I tell you the truth? When I was a kid, I never really experienced a midnight release. Like, I didn't go wait outside a GameStop for an Xbox or a PlayStation or like any Call of Duty game. I never did that. And my very first midnight release was actually, I waited outside of a GameStop to pick up a Switch 2 the day it came out. And honestly, it was fun. I was just, you know, chilling in line with the other people that were there. We were playing games with each other, having a good time. Picked up my Switch 2, went right back to my apartment and played Mario Kart till 3 in the morning. And that's the only time I've ever, like, sat outside of a store for a midnight release in my life. It was fun. And it was also nice to, like, not worry about, like, oh, where and when am I gonna get a Switch 2? And just know, like, oh, I'm just gonna pick it up immediately. Top 5 Mario Kart tracks of all time. Okay. I'm biased because this is my opinion. But people are not gonna like this opinion. I think that Mario Kart World's Rainbow Road is my favorite course in the entire series. I love it. Yeah, Mario Kart World's Rainbow Road. DK Spaceport, I might be willing to put in my top 5. I gotta think. I think Big Blue from Mario Kart 8 definitely goes in my top 5. I think that Mount Wario goes in my top 5. There's gotta be at least one Wii course in there. What's my favorite Wii course? There's so many good courses on Wii. But what would be a top 5 of all time? Moo Moo Meadows I wouldn't put in my top 5. It's a good course. It's a fun course, but it's a little simple. Or Moo Moo Farm, if that's what you're referring to. Wii's Bowser's Castle is probably my favorite Bowser's Castle. 8's Bowser's Castle might come close. I think both Wii and 8 Bowser Castle are better than World. Very few Mushroom Cup courses are gonna be top 5. Yeah. Well, what's Wii's Mushroom Cup? Luigi Circuit. Wait, Wii's Mushroom Cup is Luigi Circuit, Mushroom Gorge, Moo Moo Meadows, and is Toad's Factory in the Mushroom Cup? Or is it in the Flower Cup? Can't remember. Funnily enough, DK Spaceport is a Mushroom Cup course. Oh yeah, DK Summit is great. Baby Park on Double Dash. Baby Park is fun, but I don't think it's my favorite. Because it's fun because it's chaotic, but it's also not a course that you're like, oh yeah, this is like a skillful course that I can take shortcuts and beat my enemies. DK Spaceport is an exception. I gotta think. Oh, nice. Trying to think of what my favorite course in Wii is. It's kind of hard to say. Toad's Factory is great. Mushroom Gorge is great. Neither of those I put in my top 10. Coconut Mall. Ooh. Can't go wrong with Coconut Mall.
Need some beans for the chowder here.
Beautiful.
And that's how you push the button.
You just got coconut mauled. I guarantee you that almost nobody in this live stream right now knows about that video. Mario Kart 8 Yoshi Circuit. That one's great. I'm trying to... Oh, you know what could... You know what's in my top 10? Did I say Mount Wario already? I think I did say Mount Wario already. Mount Wario's in my top 5. You know it's kind of a sleeper, like really good course? Maka Woohoo from Mario Kart 7. Need some beans for the chowder! Oh, you know what? I hate to say it. N64 Rainbow Road on 8 Deluxe. I know that a lot of people don't like it. I love that course. Some people wish it was 3 laps, which is ironic, because I think if it... I'm going to say something that's going to sound incredibly ironic, and I want you to know it doesn't have to make sense. I like that N64 Rainbow Road on Mario Kart 8 is 1 lap instead of 3, because I feel like a 3-lap version would feel way too long. Which is ironic, given that my favorite course in the series is the one that takes 5 minutes to complete, being World's Rainbow Road. I'll tell you what. There's one course that I really enjoyed when the game first came out, and then over time I started to think was more boring, and then I sort of reversed on it and started going, no, it's actually really fun. And, like, possibly one of my favorites in the game, and it's Great Question Block Ruins on World. Because, like, that was the first course where I started learning, like, oh shit, there's, like, advanced shortcuts in this game all over. And it was one of the earliest shortcuts I learned, and being able to pull that off was super fun. But then it sort of loses its novelty a little bit. But then you start winning a bunch of races online, and it regains the novelty. Is it bad you've hardly ever played a Mario Kart game before? You're definitely missing out. Although, like, I think a common criticism of Mario Kart that I definitely don't disagree with is a lot of Nintendo games are party games that are, like, generally very fun for everyone. And Mario Party is a great example of a game that, like, even if you're skilled, anyone can win Mario Party. There's a lot of luck involved. Meanwhile, Mario Kart is a game that, like, actually, if you're playing casually with friends, anyone can win and it's fun. But as soon as one person starts, like, playing it a bunch and studies, you win 100% of the time. Oh, I thought it glitched for a second.
Pain is temporary, pride is forever. Just like the Solomon Isles.
This is Gusty Garden. Because remember, the ending of Cloud Top is different, but the beginning, this section of the music is not in Cloud Top Cruise. Mario Kart can be enjoyed single player. Studying for video games.
Oh, say, can you see? Boom!
But like, you know, I think in some ways it's a little less fun when like, I play Mario Kart more often than most of my friends, therefore, anytime I'm with any of my IRL friends, I win almost always. Why didn't you use the starting pistol? Not necessary. What happened to that buried game from a couple weeks ago? I'm glad you asked. Here it is. In case you're wondering, I've been paused on round 56 for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. This is about to be the longest game of buried ever. Do you mind explaining the strat and when you change the to trap strat? Well, okay, so the strat for the early rounds that I'm going to recommend in my video is literally just full horde the zombies. So you'll notice I'm not killing anything. I'm not, like, spamming my ray gun at them. I'm waiting until I have all the zombies near me, and then I damage them all at once. Yeah, I'm gonna 25-day error on round 56. Genuinely. So I get all the zombies, and then I kill them. Where is Jake? Jake, are you still here?
Nah.
Oh. Wizard said, bro got lost in Dabbington City. Bro took the Dabbington City Metro. Is this round? It's not round. I'm running low on ammo, and that's a problem. I might have to, like, damage him with a crossbow. I need to conserve ray gun ammo for Pentagon Thief a little bit. Let's spawn them.
Understatement of the century.
Or I'll get a max ammo there. That works too.
This works.
What do you do if you run out of ray gun ammo? I cry, and then I probably just start running traps. Like, technically I can run traps now, it's just not ideal. Does anyone remember when my last thief round was?
Just like the Solomon Isles. Double the pleasure, double the pain.
Yeah, and like, when I make the video, I'm gonna sort of talk about the exact route that I run in here, just because it's good to run in a U shape, cutting back like this, and then back the other way, and then like this, and then back the other way. 33, I think, If it's... Yeah, then I have guaranteed next round. If that's true. I train in War Room until round 40, and then I keep going until I run out of ammo, and then I do traps. So, like, if I make it to 43, that's great.
That's an order.
Shit. Alright, let's get monkeys.
Ah, just what the doctor ordered.
Not that. John Football. Where is he? That's not where I want him. Wait. Ah. Yeah, I just pulled the Winter Towel.
Good weapon right there.
None of those are monkeys. Ah, I almost got a hit on that box. I might have gotten the box hit. I didn't realize... Like, I think if I had sort of acknowledged that that was a possibility, that I could have gotten it. As in, like, when I teleported, I was just kind of saying, okay, let me chill for a second, and then I went, oh, wait, I can hit. And I should have just sprinted to the box, and I might have gotten a hit. Is it best to try not to go into labs after low round strat since they're slower? Well, once you start the high round strat, you have no reason to enter the labs, like, at all. Yeah, the problem is, like, on these rounds, the ray gun's already a lot weaker, and it's gonna take, like, nearly a full clip to kill a horde. And I'm definitely not touching this. But the good news is I have a run, and remember in my previous game where I hit 78, I burned my first down on fucking 23. And having one extra down when I died on 78 very well could have been the difference between me getting the 100 on my first try. So if I get it here, that should be excellent. Don't want that, Death Machine.
I'm seeing in twos.
Is this all of them? Someone has to remind me, what's the difference between a clip and a magazine? I know there's a difference. I don't remember what it is definitionally. Clip pops out of the gun automatically. The mag is removed manually. Magazine holds the rounds inside itself, and clip is more of a guide. Oh fuck, what song is this? Toad Harbor. Love me a good Death Machine insta-kill.
Oh, pisser. I am all that stands between the dead and the White House. Pay is good and I can walk to work. I see in America, unafraid of beauty and grace. You beasts aren't helping. Need a mag like yesterday. Oh, no ammo.
I love how JFK is complaining about low ammo on the Death Machine because it's about to run out. Clip is a little clip holding the ammo, whereas mag is a box. So like magazine you remove from the weapon, whereas clip is like you put the bullets into the weapon, but you don't remove a box holding it. You would call the ray gun thingy a shell. I mean, well, the ray gun thing isn't a shell, it's a battery. I don't think you can call it a shell, because it's not like you're exploding the thing that is inside of it. Maybe that's the answer to the question. Is it's not a clip or a magazine, it's a battery. I'm pretty sure it's a battery. That's what you're changing the batteries in the ray gun. That's what you're doing when you reload. Doesn't it shoot 115? I guess, but like what powers it? It's not powered by 115, is it? You can call the ray gun thing a capacitor or a cap. That's my understanding, Patrick. That's what I would think. Jake, do you have any thoughts?
On the batteries?
Is the ray gun a battery? Like, that's what you're reloading, right? You're changing the batteries?
That's what it was. Or like cells. They're like cells. Aren't
Yeah. Like, if it's a battery, what does the Mark II shoot? When you reload the Mark II, you'll notice it's like a thing that has 3 batteries inside of it. That you change all at once.
Back to the Stone Age, fellas. Oh, say, can you see? Ooh. Never fight out of fear, but never fear to fight.
I'm almost out of ray gun ammo, and I think if I run out, it could be just time to switch to traps. I am on 41.
Forgive one's enemies, but never, ever forget their name.
Like, this isn't enough ammo to, like, kill off this next horde. So if I don't get a drop, it's time for traps. Next round could be Thief. It could be, couldn't it? I don't have any claymores to deal with him, and if I don't have ammo to deal with him either then I'm just gonna let him steal an MPL. Ask Moist Critical? Yeah, well, yeah, round 40 is when you swap. 44 is technically the best, but it's like you can do it earlier and you shouldn't have any problems.
Enemies, but never, ever forget their name. Go back to your hole, Reaver. I am all that is man. That's a wicked digger. Taste the flavor, Chopper. Killing and maiming are indispensable to each other. Ich bin ein Berliner. And that's how you push the button.
Yeah, that didn't even end the round. This ray gun ammo isn't enough to kill a horde, I think. So it's probably just time to switch to traps. I didn't run labs at start, I just did this. I might just pull the trigger and switch immediately. And not even use these 21 shots. Okay, let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. Sounds about right.
Pain is temporary. Pride is forever.
Not quite the end of the round, so we could probably just switch. Is Labs faster? Labs is faster, but it's also just less safe. And you need Mule Kick. But I'm not gonna recommend it for people trying to learn the map. What's the earliest round you can start traps if you get bad luck with ammo? I would not start it
37.
earlier. Yeah, I would not start it earlier than 37. Does leaving power-ups increase more drops? No. You only get 4 drops per round. Nothing changes that. Okay, this is going to be annoying because they're all going to be breaking out of windows at weird intervals, so... Let me... First and foremost, make sure that I don't die. Why is it bad to do traps earlier than 37? Because the zombies spawn too slowly. So, like... Yeah, this is gonna be weird. They're breaking out of that window. They gotta break out of this window. Oh, shit. Oh, damn, was that round? That was a round. Alright, if we get a thief, that'd be good, because then I can show off the other way of dealing with him. Alright, this is fine as well. I shouldn't have any issues this round. Now the windows are broken, so now we're chill. Alright. Hopefully I make it through that trap in time. Or it doesn't matter. When is the thick of it trumpet solo coming out? What? Is this round? Not quite. Here's my Mario Kart hot take. Dolphin Shoals as a course is overrated. The song is good, but the course is overrated. It's not very fun to drive, especially the middle underwater section.
Could use some ammo soon. Gun gauge is pointing at E. Your president needs slugs.
Thank you, Waffles. I'm glad to hear that. Thanks for stopping in.
Low ammo.
Okay.
Pass the buck.
So now I can show you all the second way to deal with the Pentagon Thief. When you don't have enough claymores, that is.
Level 3. Initiate
I
security
seem to have no more rounds.
5.
Which is, this.
Gun gauge is pointing at E.
The only problem with this version is it's very slow.
Need a mag like yesterday.
Containment successful. System monitoring will remain.
Ah, just what the doctor ordered.
And I have to wait till the round ends before I can call this elevator. You know what this map needs? Mantling. That's it. Call the dead round 100 guide when. Can't you also spam Bowie knife? You can. It's not that difficult. It's a little harder on higher rounds. Depends what weapon you're holding. Yeah, there's no sense of that anymore because, like, with Black Ops 7, every high round strategy is the same. If you make a Call of the Dead round 100 guide, I'll give you my social security number. I'm gonna hold you to that. I hope you realize. Well, I wouldn't consider the despawn mechanics to be a glitch, like, as in what the 105 did. That's not a glitch, that's just an exploit. That's using intended game mechanics. A glitch would be if it was unintended. It's just abusing unintended game or abusing intended game mechanics. More of an exploit. What happens if he doesn't? Let's go to the Shadow Realm. Co-op Nuketown 100 when? That sounds miserable. I don't... that might be possible. You do get twice as many ray guns. Holy shit. The problem with co-op high rounding is that everyone accidentally ruins each other's trains and can't becomes ineffective. Well, if you're co-op high rounding correctly, you're not training separately. If you're co-op high rounding and you're going for a record, you would be, like, together the entire time. Or if you're feeling fancy, you would just have one player die. As long as the other player goes flawless, you just play it like it's solo. Hold on. Why did you do that? How many downs? So far, none. I am at a point where, like, if I down before 50, I could restart, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go flawless. But yeah, like, this is my advice for the map, is, like, getting set up is a little annoying. And most of you will end up losing your games trying to set windows. But once you have the windows set, this strat is so easy. Turning one trap turns on both traps. It doesn't. They're separate traps. How would you run 2.5? I'm too lazy to look up a guide. I can't answer that because I don't know how to run 2.5. So there's a reason I'm not. Nice. How long does round 100 take with this? Like 8 hours? Jake, you might know better than I do.
Yeah, like 8.5.
Yeah. How hard is 5.5 compared to DatStrat? I'll be honest, I don't know because I don't know how to run either of those. So it's a little tough for me to say. But I think that 5.5 is easier simply because with Verrucht, not only do you have no, like, dog rounds or equivalent, so, like, no skip rounds, you have to play out every round, but also you don't have an upgraded bow. You don't have, like, you only have 3 monkeys. Until 163, at least. So, like, I think just the idea of you have a save me option on 5 and you don't on Verrucht probably makes 5 easier by default. But in terms of, like, the route, I'm not entirely sure. You'd really have to either watch the footage, try it for yourself, or you'd have to ask somebody that knows how to play both of them. I knew that this guy was chasing me. I didn't want him to kill me. I forgot to put claymores. Maybe it's fine. Would you do co-op guides in the future? Absolutely. Although I will say, with the caveat that, like, some co-op guides, emphasis on Call of the Dead, will be really interesting. Some co-op guides are just the same exact thing as solo, except you just have the second player, like, follow you, basically. Like Moon co-op is the same as Moon solo, except the second player just holds the astronaut, basically. So it's, like, not all that different. Ascension co-op, I don't know exactly what Ascension co-op is like, but like, one player has the Thunder Gun, the other doesn't. You're basically both running the same route. Yes, certain maps will get more detailed co-op guides. Obviously, Call of the Dead is a given. Call of the Dead, I'm definitely going to do a guide if and when we get the world record. But, like, Verrucht has a unique strategy, actually. Is table glitch okay for bathroom breaks while doing the world record? Yeah. You're allowed to do glitches for breaks when you go for world records. Is that trap gonna stay on long enough? Let's find out. Nope. That's okay. White claymores at elevators instead of portal. You don't want to kill the Pentagon Thief too quickly, because I think if you accidentally kill him too quickly while the trap is on, it can, like, cause the trap to glitch out or something, and it, like, soft locks you so that the zombies can't die to the trap. I don't know the specifics, but, like, you want to, like, give it a few seconds into the round before you kill the Pentagon Thief, basically. I think it's just if he dies while it's on. Well, in my previous run, he died while it was on, and it didn't affect anything. I think it has to do with him dying, like, too early while the trap is on. If you give it a bit, it's okay. Because otherwise, like, if it was just he can't die while it's on, you would have to, like, stall him if the trap is on. But you don't have to do that. I think that putting it in the elevator gives it enough time. How did you set windows so fast? It took me like 10 rounds to set the windows. I started doing it on like 20 and then I finished on 30-ish. Yeah, I like switched them once per round until they were set up, and then I finished running the early round strat. That way I could just switch to the traps instantly. And like I said, statistically, there's only 15 combinations of windows that can be closed. Like, 6 choose 2 is 15. So it's pretty easy. So it's like, statistically, if you give it 15 rounds worth of switching the windows once per round, you should get it. Does it suck having to play 5 on normal? No, normal difficulty you need to have on 5. You don't want to be playing on hardened. Alright, chat, I think I'm gonna get off on round 50. Oh. I may or may not have enough claymores. We'll see. Ah!
Your president needs slugs.
Give me monkeys.
This works.
Give me monkeys. Give me monkeys. Wait, what fucking window are they breaking? Hold on. Did it just spawn in the hallway? I have not moved the box yet. I swear I just heard them breaking a window. Am I losing it? Why is Harden the way to go? I always play on Recruit. Okay, well... First of all, I just said that regular is the way to go, not hardened. Oh, wait. Well, yeah, if it doesn't have traps, hardened is better. Are you intentionally playing on Recruit? Because if you're not changing the difficulty, then you're playing on normal. I have a video on my channel that details everything. Also, yeah, I'm gonna get off at the end of this round. Someone commented on that video and said it does work on Xbox, except Evelyn told me it doesn't work on Xbox, so... I don't know what to believe. I feel like this is the run. Because, listen, I told you guys, 78 on my first try, considering... I don't know if I mentioned this. I've never high-rounded this map before. Like, ever. So, the fact that I just kind of hopped in, practiced for 5 minutes, and said, fuck it, and I got to 78. And remember, my first down in that game was on 23. So, all I need to do is just not down that early, and I'm chilling. Is Jake from Affleck sleeping on the call? Jake hasn't spoken in a minute.
I'm just chilling.
He has entered Dabbington City a long time ago. He's exploring the Dabbington City Museum right now. I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids. Oh.
Huh?
You remember that? Pokemon,
Negative.
go to the polls. Well, okay, I told you guys I'm gonna end the stream at the end of this round, but as soon as I do so, I am gonna be joining Jake in the city. Off stream, of course. You know what I should do? I do this sometimes. I'll raid Jake as the stream ends,
I
so
haven't
you
been
guys
live for like 2 hours.
can watch him play some Doris.
I'm not live.
Oh, you're not live? You haven't been live?
I haven't been live for like 2 hours.
What are you doing? You just chilling? Are you playing?
No.
Oh. Have you just been sitting here?
Yeah, I'm just watching shit.
Oh. Really? I mean, I guess, okay, technically this is a good time to end stream while I have one zombie. Yeah. Or should I hit 50 on screen? Hit 50? Okay. Okay. That's all I got for today. I will be streaming tomorrow. And we're going to continue this game. I'm probably going to stream in the morning to afternoon Eastern time. So, like, I might start around 11 noon-ish. We'll see. But yeah, that's all I got. And hopefully this is the run. If this is the run, this basically counts as, like, attempt 5. How do you keep your games from crashing? I go here, and I go here, and I click the hibernate button. And then when I come back, it's still good. You're welcome. Thank you all for being here. It's always nice to have you all here. Yeah, should be at 100 in no time, hopefully. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you all for watching. I will see you tomorrow. All right. Peace.